They're connected, right?
Yeah, if it's green, yeah, it's green.
Yeah.
What's up, man? How you doing? So I did it. I tried going for a duck under, and I wrestled so bad this match. I wrestled terrible.
We're not gonna live stream. We're just gonna record it straight again and then just upload it.
We're gonna post it.
Cool. For some reason, there's something going on. It's saying rotating or something. I don't know. So I don't want to play around with it too much right now.
All right. That's fine. And then I don't know why I went for a headlock, but it didn't work.
So that's how you hit your head?
No. This was nothing. Like now, I'm putting in back pressure. I'm getting out. I turn it over here.
You have the list, right? He can help you with name shoot. Cool.
Soto, bring the list.
He has a picture.
Oh yeah, I got you.
your
Oh,
pictures,
okay. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know some of the C kids. They never show up. It's not mine.
Oh, who? The C kids?
So like we have like a B team, C team.
Oh, you got a big team.
Yeah. I wish I had copies in front of me. I'm gonna have to keep sweating outside. I got a lot of people wrestling in a two-piece today. Like Lorenzo's wrestling a two-piece.
Right.
That's a nice hoodie. You see that hoodie?
Which one?
Look at that thing on the side of it, Lorenzo's.
Oh, the captain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Morales does those. He's stitching them on himself.
Oh wow. Oh, national.
Yo, Mike, is it recording yet? Yeah.
So if they're going in order, I know it's Gio.
Yes.
You want to get to Lafayette first? Or? That's good, right?
Yeah. Yo, it's on, right? It's
Just
recording.
introduce yourselves also. Like, make sure you say your name.
You go first.
It's on already. It's
All
recording.
right.
All right, so here we are. Petrides, doubleheader. They're going to go against Lafayette first, and then they're going to go against MSIT. It's alumni night, big night. I'm here, Julius Grit, here with Robert Allenkosh, Petrides wrestler.
What's up, guys?
It's a big night, Rob.
Of course. I mean, I'm feeling very confident. You know, the whole team's confident about both the dual meets. You know, always got to have a right mindset.
Right. So first off, we have Gio Maliner, 101 pounder from Petrides, going up against Michael Gutierrez from Brooklyn Lafayette. So Gio, just like his older brother Rocky, smaller guy, a lot closer to the ground, so he's gonna try and wrestle low for most of the match.
Very aggressive in the start. Always trying to win the hand ties and all that.
He's reaching quite a bit, but he knows he's comfortable with the ties. Snapping him down real good.
Shot. That's 3.
Gio Maliner gets the first takedown.
He's working on a 2-on-1 right now.
That's a very interesting breakdown by Gio. It's more advanced. Was he able to keep him down with that? So Gutierrez from Lafayette, he's doing a good job of moving on bottom, but Gio's keeping some really good pressure on him right now. Seems like he's thigh prying, throwing a leg in. Yep. So now Gio's going to look to try to get Gutierrez completely flat, controlling one arm, staying on one side. Gutierrez doing a good job staying tight, though. So Gio's only job here is to really control one arm. Nobody can get out of bottom with one arm. Seems Gio's having a hard time turning his opponent here. Gio went for a double leg, got sprawled on. He's still in control. That's the end of the first period, 3-0.
A good first period from Gio.
Yep, definitely. Yeah, I don't see Gio having much of an issue standing up here. Like I said, a nice sit out and
Switch
turn.
right away.
Yeah.
Right to work.
So we got 2 points for that, so it's a 2-point reversal. Throwing a leg in again. Yeah, Gio's a leg rider. Gio likes riding legs. But the only real way to get a turn here is if he gets his opponent flat enough. He did that. Now he's getting back points.
There you go, Gio. There you go, Gio.
So now Gio got 4 swipes, 4 back points. So now the score is 9-0 Gio. The rule is a little bit different for high school wrestling this time around. They're a lot more similar to college wrestling rules. So if you hold your opponent down on their back for 4 swipes, you're going to get 4 points. Same thing as college. And all the takedowns now are 3-point takedowns, which they have implemented into the NCAA last year. So right now, Gio's on both knees, which usually is a red flag, but Gio's doing a very good job controlling his opponent to the point where his opponent really can't move. Like Gutierrez really has nowhere to go here. Gio's trying to turn him. Gutierrez is stalling. The referee notices that. If you notice, these guys are wrestling on the edge for a longer period of time than usual. That's another new rule, the out-of-bounds rule. So as long as one body part is within the circle that you see, they can keep wrestling.
There you go, Gio. Nice flat. There you go, Gio.
There you go. Nice power half by Gio Maliner. Gets a pin.
You know, Gio being a freshman wrestling like that is going to help us a lot on the team. I know for a fact it's going to help us on the playoffs. You know, we really needed a kid like Gio.
Yeah. He did a great job at the Ironman making the finals. The first one to do that from Petrides since 2009.
Yeah.
And having his older brother Rocky as motivation, it only helps. So up next. So now Brooklyn Lafayette has 2 108-pounders. But for Petrides, their 108-pounder is going to be. Hold on 1 second. So this is 108 pounds. Jessica Affey going up against, from Brooklyn Lafayette, Jada Guerreville. It's a girls folk style match here. And Jada got a really quick go behind. Got 3 points. Jada's tough on top. Really, really tough on top. Yeah, Jessica's on her back. Half Nelson. And that's a pin for Brooklyn Lafayette at 108 pounds. But Petrides is going to bounce back right now. Next up, so Rocky Maliner, who would be the usual starter, he's hurt. So now we got Bradley Munoz at 116 pounds. Bradley Munoz is a returning city champion from 2024. So
it's forfeit.
my correction, my mistake, guys. There was a forfeit at 121 pounds. Now we got 124 pounds. This is Bradley Munoz here for Petrides. And from Brooklyn Lafayette, we have Nicolos. I'm not going to try and pronounce his last name, but that's a 124-pounder from Brooklyn Lafayette. But again, Bradley's a returning city champ. I don't believe that he should have much of an issue getting his hand raised in this match. The Lafayette kid's really tough. He was able to get Bradley all the way to the edge here. They're fighting for the ties right now.
Shot from Bradley.
Bradley couldn't finish it because his head was on the wrong side there. Some ties. They seem to be staying in the ties. These guys got to move around a little bit.
Nice shot from Bradley.
Nice
Going
double
for the
leg by
lift.
Bradley. Gets him down. Sort of like a headlock finish.
Going for the half. Nope. Misses it. Dragging him back in. Attaboy, Brad.
Bradley was pulling him by one leg. Wise words by Coach Ola. Bradley was moving a little too fast. He leads 3-0 right now. He's going to try to pick him up for a mat return. Try again, Bradley. Now it's going for a single leg. Into a double leg. Yep, he gets him down. So he maintains control.
He's going for the cradle.
He's
got it locked up. There you go.
Is he going to finish this cradle? So Bradley got his back points.
There you go. He got it. That's flat. Nope.
He reinforces the cradle. His teammates are telling him to cut him. He's not exactly listening. He wants a pin.
There you go.
He got it. Third time for charm. So up next, we got Julian Olana from Petrides at 131 pounds. Brooklyn Lafayette, let's see who they send out. They have 3 people. So this person from Brooklyn Lafayette, since they have 3 people, I am not going to be able to name this person because they have 3 people at this weight class.
Julian's starting down extremely low.
Julian's a tall guy. It's going to be pretty interesting to see how he wrestles low like that.
3.
Julian just used his length there. He just has a leverage advantage over most of his opponents. Being a taller
He's forcing
guy.
the half right now.
Forcing that half.
He still has it.
Might want to get his opponent a little bit flat first. Julian doing a good job using his length.
Good job using his legs, too.
He has that leg hooked deep. That's how much longer he is.
It looked like he was going for the spladle for a minute.
He's
He's going for the spladle. Nope.
Still
He loses it.
Spladle. Now Julian's trying to go for a half here. I think
There you go,
keeping it
Julian.
simple. Yep, keeping it simple is the best idea right now.
Of course.
He's going to get this pin. There
Another
we go.
pin. Let's go.
Another pin for Petrides. Next up, at 138 pounds, let's see who they put in. It's going to be Victor Romero from Petrides. And then Brooklyn Lafayette. Once again, they have 3 people at 138. So I may not be able to name who they throw out there. All smiles for Victor Romero.
Great walkout song.
Yeah, great one. Last dual meet I was at, Robert, my broadcast partner over here, got voted best walkout song. Shot from very far away, got sprawled on.
Nothing yet.
Deep sprawl by Brooklyn Lafayette. Yeah, Victor has his head buried in the mat right now. He would need to find some way to circle or get that pressure off. Being on his knees might not be the best idea. Victor tried to circle. Brooklyn Lafayette went around, got his 3. Now he's looking for a turn here.
Peterson? No.
Not too sure what's going on. It looks like Brooklyn Lafayette might be going for somewhat of an advanced turn here. He no longer has control. Now Victor's in control now.
It's 2.
2-point reversal for Victor. So for those of you watching, remember, if it's a reversal, they're not going to get 3 points. They're only getting 2. Victor's on both of his knees. Probably not the best idea to keep the pressure on him.
Victor's probably very tired. He had to cut 2 pounds in an hour just now.
Oh, wow.
He was working a lot in the wrestling room, a lot of layers. But thankfully he made it.
That brings a lot of intrigue to this match now. Hopefully he can gut it out.
10 seconds left on the clock.
He has his opponent flat. Let's see what he can do. He wasn't able to get the pin there, but he got 4 back points. Petrides leads now. They haven't updated the scoreboard yet.
It should be 6-3 now.
Score 6-3. Petrides,
Should
Victor
be.
Romero in the lead. Victor looks already to be pretty tired coming out of the first. Hopefully he could gut it out in the second period. The goal right now for Victor is to get out, score, and try and get a pin. Try to finish the match. He does not want to be in the third period here.
He tried the Peterson.
Brooklyn Lafayette keeps moving on top, keeps moving.
There you go.
Victor, Peterson,
There you
nice.
go. Get those swipes, Victor. Come on.
Victor got a 2-point reversal, and now Victor's in control. Victor's trying to get his opponent to his back. He's running a half Nelson.
Score's now 8-3. It's flat. There you go, Victor.
That's just grit and determination right there. Next up, 145 pounds. We got Zaid Ahmed from Petrides. I believe he's bumping up, isn't he?
No, he's our 145.
Ah, gotcha. And then from Brooklyn Lafayette, who do you have here?
Forfeit at 145.
Ah, forfeit. Oh, here we go. The returning city champ, the captain, Jason Consalvo, 152 pounds. Let's go. Let's see who Brooklyn Lafayette has. Brooklyn Lafayette has Naziri Vasquez at 152.
Forfeit at 152.
Forfeit at 152. Oh, okay. Didn't expect that.
Next up, Lorenzo Lamatino.
The other captain, Lorenzo Lamattina, another returning city champ. 160 pounds.
Rocking the two-piece today.
Yep. Let's see who he's up against. Alright. So Brooklyn Lafayette has 4 people at 160. So once again, I'm not going to name them. Lorenzo Lamattina. It's always a show when he's wrestling.
Working them fakes.
Let's see how long it takes for him to go for an ankle pick.
I'm calling a fireman's this match.
Whoa, Brooklyn Lafayette went for a very bad headlock attempt. And Lorenzo easily got his 3 points. Lorenzo's going to look to tilt him here.
There you go. That's flat.
Pins
Wow.
him. A very quick first period pin by Lorenzo Lamattina,
Wow.
the returning 2024 city champ. But remember, guys, this is a doubleheader, so Lorenzo's going to be back out there later.
George came.
George. The hammer. Oh my God. Look at the best alumni of the day is George. He came in the middle of the field. Look at he's in the middle.
Next up for Petrides is JP.
George is standing here?
Let's go, JP.
I gotta go for George.
And from Brooklyn Lafayette, who we have at 170 pounds, Iraqi. All right, I'm not going to try and pronounce Brooklyn Lafayette's last name, but it's Iraqi, 170 pounds. JP is looking pretty good. Moving around real well in the tie. Feeling out process here. So Lorenzo and JP decided to wear 2 pieces. Nice single leg. Nice high cross to a single leg by JP. Not too sure about that finish. 3. Oh, you got 3. Okay. Out of bounds. So now JP is going to be on top after getting that takedown. He's working on top. JP is working on top. Brooklyn Lafayette looks like they might escape. Rocklee looks like he might escape. He might escape here. Is he going to escape? Is he going to escape? What's happening here? Nice mat return by JP. Nice, nice. I like how JP's staying on his toes. He's on his knees. He's making sure to keep all the pressure forward. Now he's going for a cradle. So, Jason Consalvo, you had a forfeit. Why was that? Why do you think?
Because their kid didn't come to Petrides.
Oh, that's literally what it was? Wow. I was expecting to see you wrestle, man.
Nazari Vasquez did not show up. He's scared of me. And then the Tech 152, he's scared too. I'm leaving.
Very confident.
You heard it there from the Return to City chant. That's the end of the second period. JP doing a great job keeping that pressure on his opponent. But he's got to work for some turns here. He can't just lay on top of his opponent. 3-0 going into the second period here. JP's on bottom. Let's see what he can do. JP decided to crawl forward first. Interesting tactic there. Irakliyev has his arm. Irakliyev trying to go for a mat return now. JP practically got out. All he has to do is get one wrist away, turn, yep. Now JP's out. He got his one. The score is now 4-0. 1:28 left to go in the second period.
Jason.
JP's trying to finish that high crotch. He gives it up. Better to be safe than sorry, right? What's happening now? Irakliyev is bleeding. So you're going to get blood time here. Blood time usually lasts about a minute or so maybe. So there's a little bit of a break in the action here.
No, get Jason.
So yeah, now they're going to clean up the mat a little bit.
Answer your phone.
And the Petrides coaches are reassessing JP's tactics. He has a 4-0 lead. There's 1 minute and 4 seconds left to go in the second period. 170 pounds. Got to make sure JP can keep the ball rolling, keep the ball in his court. Make sure that there is no margin of error here. So far in this dual meet, Petrides is winning by a lot, 42-12.
He's hurt. He tore his ACL.
That's pretty impressive how Petrides is doing this without their full lineup.
Yeah, there's a lot of us. A lot of us are hurt, you know.
But that shows the depth of Petrides wrestling.
Get me a 2XL shirt.
A bunch of the guys are hurt. They're still putting on a great performance right now. So it appears that Irakliyev from Brooklyn Lafayette, it's his nose that's bleeding. So.
You know, even JP here was hurt not too long ago. I think he's wrestling hurt right now. He has some problem with his elbow right now.
Gotcha.
But he's toughening it up and still wrestling. You know, a lot of our lineups hurt. Our 116 starter, Rocky, he's hurt right now. He can't wrestle. Who else is hurt? I'm out for the season with the concussion. Aldo's having some shoulder pain. You know, Brandon's not here. Brandon's at Eastern States. I believe he's 1-1 right now. He's doing pretty good there.
Right. Good luck to Brandon Munoz if you're going to see this later. Good luck to you.
He didn't make it.
So now the second period starts again. JP tying up. For somebody with a hurt elbow, JP seems to have some pretty good range of motion here. Doesn't seem like that injury is bothering them too much. His opponent here.
And our 215 Gio is also hurt.
Right. The other Gio, the big Gio.
The big Gio.
Irakliyev doing a good job of pushing JP's head away. Doing a good job of trying to fight the ties here. So both these guys are just fighting for ties, fighting for control. No one's trying to take any risks, which is smart. Better be safe than sorry. The JP's got to do something here. The referee's warning him. The referee's about to blow his whistle. Somebody's got to get on some offense. I know I said not to take any risks, but you got to do something here. And that's the end of the second period. JP's still in the lead, 4-0. But you don't want to stall your way to a win. That's not how you win championships. So let's see what JP can do in the third period. Hey, Rob, does JP have a good top game?
I say his best is his bottom. You know, he's very strong. He usually just literally stands up from it. But his top's not bad.
Let's see what he can do here. Ola's giving some great advice here to JP. Can't Matt return him? Drop down to a shot.
I believe JP has a stalling warning right now.
Well, with a 4-0 lead, even if he gets a stall call, wouldn't be too big of a deal. He went in for a high crotch.
Good finish.
And JP gets him down. JP stays in control. Oh, he has him on his back now. JP's getting some back points here. JP's a little bit high, but he has him on his back. He got the pin. That's good. That's great. JP got it done. With a minute 17 left to go in the third period, JP gets that pin. Now, Rob, who's next here for Petrides?
I believe it's Aldo.
Aldo Romero.
No, Corey. Corey's up. It looks like we're bumping Aldo up.
All right. Corey Bjornsson.
Yep.
Corey Bjornsson from Petrides. Going up against Brooklyn Lafayette's 190-pounder, which there are 3 of, so it could be any of 3 names, which again, oh, there's a forfeit there. Okay. So we got Aldo Romero at 215 pounds. Going up against Brooklyn Lafayette's Ruslan Kopchuk. Aldo has some shoulder pain there. Already tying up here. Aldo's a lot bigger than his opponent, just stature-wise. Like, he's just so much bigger than him. That could play a role here. Aldo's doing a good job moving quickly, moving around. Nice shot. Nice, easy, clean takedown. Aldo got his 3 points here. Aldo flattens him out. Aldo has a half Nelson here, and his opponent's all scrunched up on bottom. What's Aldo's plan here? He's got to get him to his back somehow. Aldo's doing a very good job. He has both arms under. Doing a good job controlling his opponent here. He gets a half Nelson. Again, is he going to run it? He has everything he needs to get his opponent on his back here. He's going for a cradle. He's going for a cradle. Aldo Romero. His opponent's head slipped out. Aldo got 2 back points, however. Aldo's doing a very good job of riding his opponent. This is how you ride your opponents on top, guys. Moving, constantly going for tilts, trying to put them on the back. You're not laying on them. This is good. This is a great example of how to ride your opponent. 28 seconds left in the first period. Aldo's doing a great job here. Lots of pressure, lots of motion. You know what, man? For somebody with shoulder pain, Aldo's moving around great. He's doing a great job. Nice mat return. Aldo has a wrist. He's trying to get him to his back. He keeps trying to do it. Another half Nelson here. Is Aldo going to get the pin here? He's going for the fall. End of the first period. But Aldo's up 7-0. Did a great job. What's Brooklyn Lafayette going to do here? Brooklyn Lafayette chooses down. Brooklyn Lafayette chooses down, and Aldo just rode out their guy for the entirety of the first period. Not sure if that's a smart decision, but hey, I'm not the coach, right? So Aldo immediately goes for a tilt. Yeah, Aldo has a half the other side, doing a great job. Gets him on his back. Pin, easy. Real quick in the second period. Nice job, Aldo. 215 pounds. All right, so that is the end of this first dual meet for Petrides. There's another one coming up in a few minutes. They're going to go up against MSIT. That is, oh, sorry about that. My mistake. There's another match here for Petrides. So my broadcast partner had stepped away for a moment, so I'm not very sure who this Petrides wrestler is. This is 285 pounds. Forfeit. Okay. Forfeit there. See who else is going at it. So that's Dexter. That's Dexter from Petrides. He is a 131 pounder, Dexter Lincoln. So I believe this is an exhibition. Going up against Brooklyn Lafayette here. So that's the end of the official dual meet. Petrides won 66-12. These are just exhibitions here. In the last dual meet, Dexter moved around pretty good. He's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy, so he's very comfortable on the mat. Very comfortable moving around and such. Nice sprawl. Good job, Dexter. This Brooklyn Lafayette wrestler, let's see who this is. It could be one of three people. Once again, Dexter's doing a good job working around, though, moving around. But this Brooklyn Lafayette kid seems to be at the same speed level as Dexter. So it's all about timing here for Dexter. A lot of wrist control, a lot of circling. Not a lot of moving back. Dexter's moving forward and circling. That's very good. Very good movement here. Went in for a double leg, pulled him back and finished the other way. Very unique finish. Doesn't always work, but it worked here. Dexter got his 3 points. 54 seconds left in the first period here. Dexter is attempting to go for a half Nelson here. Very good pressure. Dexter's controlling the wrist. Olaf's telling him to go. Go for the half. He's going for it. 33 seconds. Is he going to get the fall here? Is Dexter going to get the fall? Is Dexter going to get the pin here? Is he going to get it? Is Dexter going to get it? Yup. Dexter gets the pin. 20 seconds left in the first period. Great job by Dexter. Another exhibition. I'm not sure who these wrestlers are. Another Petrides wrestler going up against Brooklyn Lafayette. So again, my broadcast partner has stepped away, so I'm not sure of the weight class. Not sure of the names of either wrestler, but the Petrides wrestler went for a nice high crotch. Pulling him back in bounds. Hadn't gotten the takedown yet. Oh, yes, he did. He just got the takedown. So he got his 3 points here. Doing a good job pulling his opponent back in. Controlling the wrist. This Petrides wrestler is doing a good job keeping the pressure on him. He's controlling his wrist here.
I just shut this one off for now. James, you want to talk? There you go. I think so. You want to talk? You stay with him for now? I just shut you off. Where's it connected to?
I don't even know.
Just when you're done, just shut it
All right, so that Petrides wrestler got his hand raised in an exhibition. Nice job. So I got
Got
another.
Javen 160.
Say it again.
Javen 160.
JB 160.
Javen.
Javen. Cool. These are exhibitions, correct?
No clue.
Yeah, they are. Cool. The thing that didn't change. Yeah. So that's the same. That's how you know it's exhibition.
Oh yeah.
So we have Javen coming out to SpongeBob SquarePants.
Went it right for the single leg.
Yep, pretty interesting walkout music. So I got Sharif Mahmoud here. So Sharif, is this guy like new as well as you are?
He's been here since last year. He's also a sophomore, just like me. He had a couple of wins last year, if I remember correctly. He's been in the room. He's been working. He's been there. This can really go either way. I mean, this kid's lengthy, but let's see what he can do.
Yeah, what's his name? Javen?
Yeah.
Javen's a lot, like he's massive compared to his opponent. This Brooklyn Lafayette kid over here. I still remember the last duel meet. Everyone was so excited you got your first win and all that. Feeling out process here. No one's really trying to be too offensive right now.
We got some action coming from the Lafayette kid, but it seems like Petrides 160 is just playing defense right now.
Yeah, but you can't be defense forever. You gotta go for an attack at some point. He appears to be standing like straight up. Might want to go low to get it. Yep, goes for high crotch. Good. He got sprawled on. He got scored on. That's 3 points.
Bottom here.
Brooklyn Lafayette.
His kid's trying to go in for the half. That length might be an issue on them there with the pressure on from the shoulder.
That's right. He's rolling him over to his back. Hopefully Javen from Petrides can bridge out of here.
Wow. Just lasted out.
Yeah, saved by the buzzer. Going into the second period here. Let's see. The score is 7-0 Brooklyn Lafayette going into the second period. It's from those back points that he got close to the end of the first period. Now this Petrides wrestler, feeling him out. A few clubs. Some fakes and such. Not a whole lot of shot attempts.
Tie up, but he needs to probably get a lot lower. If he gets lower, he probably get it.
Yes, front headlock.
There you go.
Nice snap down. With that front headlock. Control that wrist. And try to circle around to one side.
Just kind of strange because he almost had it.
See, the mistake he made is he just dropped his knees. You have to drop your opponent. Bring your opponent with you when you lower your level. A lot of clubs. You know, they're definitely trying to wrestle hard, but these guys are both not as experienced. So. Brooklyn Lafayette scores again. Now the score is 10-0. The Petrides 160. Javen, he has to look to get to his base somehow. Brooklyn Lafayette has his wrist in control so far on top. Javen is flattened out. Brooklyn Lafayette has to find some way. Javen has to find some way to get out of this. Now Javen is, he got pinned.
There's the fall.
27 seconds left to spare in the second. Brooklyn Lafayette got a pin in that exhibition at 160. All right, so now that is the official end of that Petrides dual meet against Brooklyn Lafayette. So Sharif Mahmoud, he's going to go shake hands. He's part of the team. Next up in a few moments here, Petrides is going to wrestle Brooklyn Lafayette. So expect to see much of the same guys in the lineup. That was a great dual meet, 66-12 by Petrides. A lot of the guys are hurt, so the morale of the team that kind of decreases things a little bit. No one likes being injured, and no coach wants to compete without a full lineup. But even without their full starting lineup, they did a great job. 66-12. That's very impressive. I can only imagine how it would have went if they had all their full-time starters. So now Brooklyn Lafayette's looking to leave right now. MSIT is coming in.
Yeah, so we're gonna upload the video. So you said the final score?
Yeah.
66-12. So you can just show.
You turned it off?